Yes, don't worry, buddy. Seriously, though. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan. Welcome back to part 3 of our Warcraft Azeroth Wars custom craft coverage. Hope you've been enjoying this battle so far. I have. Last we left off, the Lordaeron forces had been absolutely ravaged, destroyed, ready to sail off into the sunset, and they left the game. North Alliance is out, and the Druids and Night Elves have completely taken over not only Northrend, Kalimdor, but now Northern Lordaeron as well. The last attempt, the last thing they're going to be able to attack is the South Alliance. What I'm hoping to see here is Pink and Blue go ahead and ally the South Alliance and realize that this economy they're facing is damn near unstoppable. Vol'jin with wards alone is able to take down these Veilstraws. Okay. I feel like that's odd, but it is very impressive. And hey, I can't fault the wards. They do a lot of damage. They're magic immune. They're quite good. Most of my custom hero survival builds involve them in some way. Now there's going to be a little delay here where we can go ahead and fast forward until the enemy armies start to group back up. Ah, Yellow, don't fight Pink. Or Plague, don't fight the Alliance. You will eventually be crushed by the Night Elves. Silva says, you know, somehow I never knew this song was from Warcraft 2. Oh yeah. I remember watching the ships sail towards the Lordaeron coast in the intro to Warcraft 2 and just thinking, but now you know, Silva. The more you know. They will be coming. Who's coming? Nobody. Lyranval. Nobody's coming. In fact, they're not even ready for you guys right now. And with that, the Druids have paid for the recreation of Thandol Span, and they're going to push right across into their enemies. 8 upgrades now. Our Night Elven players fully upgraded. 20 armor on these Mountain Giants and near 100 damage on each hit. I mean, how do you handle that? Thankfully, he's blocking most of his own forces with his heroes and ranged units, but seriously. Burden, get that stun on the bridge, baby. I know you're good enough to get it. Come on, stun the whole bridge. Stun the whole goddamn bridge. There we go. There's that stun I wanted to see. Now back it up, Murden. Keep the fight on your terms. Uh-oh. Immediately Varian Rin gets his ass kicked. Hold on. Maybe we're seeing... He did. He's allied the South Alliance. Will Blue do it as well? Looks like Pink's forces are coming in, and they'll be able to chain heal to keep the front forces alive. All 3 of them versus the Night Elves might be able to do this. Shockwave from Karen Bloodhoof. Where are the chain heals? Where are the chain heals? The once long-time enemies have joined forces against the disgusting creatures crawling forth from the forest. Pings it. Alright. So, the minute he started summoning the Burning Legion, what he's done is he took his Dreadlords, he snuck into the Dungeons of Dalaran during the fight, took the book, and is now running around the world trying to figure out a way to bring Archimonde into the world. The problem he noticed is that as soon as he starts summoning, it tells the whole world where he's at. Stay safe. Simon says, Azothan, I have to go now. Well, I'll see you some other time. Love the stream. Keep it up, my man. I love you too, Simon. Thanks for hanging out while you could. I really, really appreciate you being here. Alright. Someone... Oh, Pink's getting gold from Yellow. That's nice of them. They did get quite a bit of money from Outland. Temphus. What's your next strategy? It would almost be worthwhile for them to run up right now and go ahead and claim Stromgarde Keep. If Dark Green can get Varian Rin up to Stromgarde Keep, then he can claim it and also get himself another hero, Prince Galen Trollbane. People to keep an eye on right now is going to be Foe and... Foe, where are you going? Alright, maybe he's going to try to go to the Sunwell, summon it there. Oh, I see. He's going to make gates. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. He's going into Green's old territory. Green was never killed off, actually. This could be a tough fight for Blue. He may need to build at least a few units to take out the AFK players' remaining defenses.
Our town is under attack.
And something's going on in Elune. Da-da-da.
Our forces are under attack.
What is happening? Moon Priestess Amara. Alright, so one of his wardens had the Eye of Sargeras, and it's not droppable. Druids are setting up another defensive bastions on the other side of the Thandol span. It looks like it's gonna get ugly. Did Light Blue just ping him? How does Light Blue know where he is?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Now Blue's pinging the map up in Northrend, Alterac. I'm a little bit lost here. Bring the Wind Riders up to the front before you guys make any kind of a push. Actually, no. Attack him right now. Everyone on this army, dark green and yellow, should attack right now and murder this army. Cenarius would die. Light Blue's nowhere near to help out. Oh, this is painful to see. This is why it's a good idea to occasionally scout or reveal with your towers, just so that you know things like this exist. If dark green were to run straight in and surround, there'd be no point. Alright, Dwarven Keep Towers going up, stasis traps, sentry wards. This is gonna be quite a fight coming up. Now, remember, Dwarven Keep Towers, I think, maybe this has been changed in the most recent version, do require garrisoning by Dwarven Riflemen. Do the Burning Legion have a base on the map? They do not really have a base on the map. They have something that kind of functions as a base in Outland, or in the Nether, rather. And even then, they don't really control any of that stuff right now. No, they have no base. Alright. Speed it up, lads. There's only a few things going on. There's Blue trying to summon, South Alliance with Pink, and then the Druids. Oh. I see what's happening here. The Night Elves are gonna flank Sentinel Tower. I know it's a lot. Holy hell. And the cool thing is he already had this massive fleet that he'd been using to harass Pink with, so now he's gonna bring that down and assault Stormwind Harbor with it. Stormwind cannons are pretty good. But, yeah, not if you don't upgrade at least their health and armor a little bit. We see no upgrades into his masonry. This is a smart move by the Night Elves. Why run into a single choke point when you can force your enemy to meet you on two fronts? And with the greater economy, that's not going to work for them. And they did ally. Okay, so, yeah, Blue allied South Alliance, and now he's gonna summon here. This is great. This is actually kind of cool. Sure, Stormwind might go down. Sure. Construction site. That's interesting. Our dark green player never turned the construction site into anything. That can turn... And again, construction sites are located, it seems, all over the place. Memphis? Oh, this probably allows you to individually alter how you want your race to play out. It's things like these that continually keep getting added to the game that make me happy. And Stormwind Harbor is about to be under assault by another huge force of naval units, leading right into the harbor, straight to the heart of Stormwind. How's the gate? Bad, under assault. Night Elves setting up base here? They have started setting up bases here. How goes the assault on Brown? It didn't go well. There's a lot of dead bodies and one dead king. Dark green would be smart to go ahead and teleport back to Stormwind right now and defend it, and then allow Blue to come in and teleport to fight with him. So we have a 4 versus 2 team going on right now, and I guess dark green doesn't care about Stormwind. Why are the Night Elven units running around with the heroes, says Elbow Joint. What are the Night Elven units? Oh, I see. So these are the Shadowleaf Sentinels. That's their elite unit. Shadowleaf Sentinels have Shadow Strike and Evasion. They're quite strong range units, as you can see. 800 range with hero damage is horrifying to face. Yeah, look at your control points, guys. Sentinels have 54. You guys have 70. What was it? 77 control points. You don't get to complain. When you have 77 control points, you don't get to complain about how many people are allied against you. They waited until the very end of the game. And here it comes. The Burning Legion has exited their hole. Dark Green, are you going to try to hold Stormwind, or is this you just accepted it's gone? I think he's accepting it's gone. He doesn't have the money to resurrect his hero. He doesn't have the money because he keeps pushing against Brown. This is terrible. And Brown's being a smart boy, and he's bringing his navy here to fight on this choke point. Combining that with an assault, very intelligent. The Dwarven Keep Towers are close enough to actually be hit by the navy, and that's going to be a problem. Avcatten says, if Light Blue spams shops and gets every hero a bunch of Infernals, the game's over. I hadn't even thought of utilizing it like that, but I love it. This is a weird team combination, I'll be honest. Archimon being used to wipe out the fleet, casting his Shadow Strike ability, and it's done quite a bit of damage. Pink now on the front lines with his Juggernauts, and this fight is going to go to the Alliance. Pink has a bigger navy. Healing Spray being used by Magnite, keeping those Dwarven Riflemen alive. They continue to do so much damage. Careful there, Lyranval. Your Demis are a little too close to the front line, and I think maybe he's lost. Nope, he's going to lose Cenarius if he's not careful, though. He's definitely going to lose Cenarius if he's not careful, though. Just back, so he says, yep, and look at Yellow. Bloodthirsty as all get out. He's trying to aim down Cenarius right now. He wants it. Oh, he wants it. Yeah, of course they're too much. And Light Blue is not finished taking out Stormwind Keep. He's actually ran as quickly up north as he can to try to help flank, but he's not going to have reinforcements. A small naval detachment is going to run into Pink's forces. Hopefully we're going to see some micro from Pink in the form of these frigates actually boarding the larger Elven battleships, which locks them down and does damage to them over time. Here it goes. Brown's trying to reinforce now with Furball spam. 8/8 upgrades. Once you have that, you can spam most things and still be effective. It's just a matter of spending your gold, of which he has 4,300, I should point out. There's Archimon. I like the Chain Lightning from Warchief Thrall. Shadow Strike goes down, wiping out. Not wiping out, but doing significant damage to the back line of Brown's forces. I think it may be time for the Alliance to back up a bit. They're running low. Or they're not running low, they're just not sending everything they should be. Cenarius summoning Ysandra to the front line, and Dark Green somehow accidentally managed to claim Stromgarde Keep in the middle of this fight, so now this is interesting. Brown's in an interesting position. He has a base to his right, a huge army to his front, and his ally nowhere to be seen. Where's the flank coming, Light Blue? There it is. Light Blue with the Eye of Sargeras, summoning some Doom Guards and starting to flank the Alliance. It's looking worse and worse for the Alliance. Even with Archimon out, the sheer number of units that the enemy is able to spam to the front is daunting.
Our warriors have engaged.
Naval conflict yet? No. Light Blue's going to leave it at this for now. Come on, foe. I'm not saying that you have to have them right on the front lines, but there's no point in losing your Infernal Juggernauts. Infernal Juggernauts, wonderful siege units that are also capable of dropping Infernals on the ground, but he's losing them one by one instead of backing up to the better defended towers. Again, a confusing thing for me. And Yellow, have you moved south yet to defend Ironforge? No. Light Blue, are you moving up north to attack yet? No, you're still just taking control points and harassing, which is not terrible. I think the Night Elves are still going to win this. Unless it ends up as a huge choke point fight in the Nether, which could be fun. Now, Pink's not helping with chain heals. I mean, we're literally seeing him just sit back here, full mana on all of his elite units, and no help. Just no help at all. I gotta say, for someone who seems to be pretty stick-to-itive in his nature, he's been super unhelpful as an ally. Well, then again, here comes Light Blue with the flank. And Archimonde's under a little bit of pressure now. Running back into the Dark Portal. Archimonde says, I'm out. And the Druids push across the Thandol span. I think this game is over, guys. I think there's a lot left of this. Maybe some Furbolgs run... Oh, never mind. Yellow ran in here as well. Jericho, did you mean to do that? Because holding this choke point's not a horrible idea. There go the Furbolgs trying to aim down Archimonde, get the surround. How much damage do they do? Not enough to kill, but enough to make me nervous. Actually, not even that. Apparently Magnite can utilize healing spray on Archimonde. Oh man, this is crazy. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Took a picture, my bad. Alright then, Dark Green, where are you? Tempest, no heroes, no units, no money. Act, all the money, 9,000 gold, oof. I'm telling you though, with chain heals and the proper support, I really think they could have done it. But Pink was just not there at all. You do not fight with honor.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright, here we are. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Looks like Pink's base will finally be wiped out as well. The Horde's last bastion of defense defeated by the Night Elves, and there comes the Navy in addition to kind of rub salt into the wounds. And if that wasn't enough, more Navy from Kalimdor. Alright. Alright, I think we get it. Transport ship with his units there, and oh, look at Light Blue hunting them down. The Hippogriff Riders are trying to keep track of this, and they're faster. They're faster than he is. Oh, he stops! He stops chasing! I know he's busy with other stuff, but Pink, perhaps the most stick-to-itive person in this entire game. Foe, please don't tell me I've missed the death of Archimonde. No. Retreating all the way back to the Nether Fortress, and King Magnite Bronzebeard and the few remaining dwarves he has seem like they're going to make this their last bastion. The last line of defense. Oh, look at Act. Okay, so Act is intentionally making sure that Pink can't do the things he wants. Act is spamming boats all over the place. He's going to try to lock down the ship, and he's still following with these ships. I gotta be honest, Act and Plague have had this mutual hate boner for each other all game, and I'm loving how it's turning out. Mutually sustained hate boner, if you will. UW, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I'm Azothan, and it's a pleasure to have you join us today. How are you doing? We're shoutcasting custom maps, and that seems like an odd choice, I know. One day you'll see this at BlizzCon. Mark my words. And here go. Pink's last ship. He's gonna get locked down. Oh, he's gonna get locked down. He's gonna get locked down. Oh, just a little bit faster. And Light Blue has so many units that he's got unit lag. There he goes, locked down and murdered. War Chief, Vol'jin, Cairn all go bye-bye. Plague is now out of the game.
Our allied town is being attacked.
And I'm sure Pink's gonna make some kind of mesh in. How'd you have vision me where my boat was? Hee hee. Wait, what? Why are you acting like that's normal? Yeah, he probably did just guess. He saw you. It's the only way he could have gone, and he blocked off all the other routes here with ships and air units, so he kind of knew. Fair point. Pink has unallied his former allies. Wait, no, that's... Sorry, Pink has not unallied them.
Our town is being attacked.
Aw, look at that. Pink can't even take personal responsibility for his loss. What a charming human being. The Night Elves have, in the meantime, decided to surround the Dark Portal with an ancient protector line and take the assault to Ironforge.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Alright, we're speeding it up a lot here while we wait for the forces of the Night Elves to actually assault the last important bastion that exists, which is the Nether. Our warriors have engaged the anime. Just come in and it's a bunch of orcs watching... Well, let's not talk about what anime I've watched of orcs, but That would be cool. Boku no Pico. That's a good question. What would be each race's favorite anime? It's a stupid question, but I'm kind of curious about it. I think an Azeroth would definitely be My Hero Academia. Here goes the assault. Lirenval moving his Ancient Protectors in first as a wave for his Furbolgs, and here comes the assault, guys. Let's go ahead and slow it down to half speed and watch the final epic conclusion to this battle. Infernals to the front line. We're getting mollywopped. Boku no Pico with orcs. I don't want to know what nubile prepubescent orc even looks like. Or would that be like an orc feeding an elven child ice cream in the back of a steam tank? It's not a car. Steam tank? Alright, Infernal Juggernaut's being used to drop Infernals on the enemy right now. Very well done. Also utilizing the spells. Archimonde, of course, level 10 now can also cast Infernal spam as his ultimate. So I don't think I've ever seen this many Infernals in one place in one game, but it's kind of awesome. What are their upgrades? Yes, nothing. 3-1 versus the 8-8 of their enemy. Shadow Strike from Archimonde, still enough to do significant damage, but he'll have to move him back before he gets aimed. Yellow needs to put these riflemen on the choke point, not block his ally. Come on, Yellow, what are you doing? Fucking bring them to the choke point. You guys are all the worst allies ever. And the Night Elf's Doom spell brings forth the Chosen Tree to duke it out with Archimonde. If that's not cool, I don't know what is. There you go. Archimonde uses his item to drop an Infernal now, trying to keep the choke point locked down. But I think this is the end. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. Orion said that the Undead's favorite anime would be Overlord. You're so goddamn correct. I didn't even think of that. Brilliant. By the way, have you noticed that gnomes are the most sexual race in WoW? They literally made a vibrating sword. I did notice that. Alright, and with the death of Archimonde, Kill Jaden shows up to be like, hey dude, oh god, I'm dead too. That sucks. And GG everyone. Looks like the Night Elves have claimed this game. Congratulations to Lirenval. My Plague Nut still here? I guess he left. So Lirenval and Act, congratulations on kicking the butts. Naga's probably Monster Masume. Actually, I saw there was another anime recently, and you guys are gonna have to tell me which one it was. We're just gonna fast forward through this. But it was about a kid who's born with no arms, no legs, no skin, no eyes, no ears, no nothing, and this guy finds this baby, and it's still alive somehow, and he raises it, and this baby, I guess, has... Alright guys, thank you for... Sorry, we'll finish this conversation afterwards. Let's focus on how everyone did. Congratulations to Lirenval and Act, of course, for taking the first win. Linky Pabake, thank you for follow. Units killed, 1,048 for Lirenval, 883 for Anders, 771 for Act. Akabeth, having left the game a long time ago, still sitting at 542. I think Akabeth needs to get the MVP for the game because he held against the South Alliance for so long that there was literally no way for the South Alliance to come back from that. He gave them hell, which is what the Horde did not do for the Night Elves. The Horde kind of went, oh, I guess we lost, let's leave, and they didn't keep harassing and fighting and pulling back and doing everything they could, which allowed the Night Elves to go ahead and just run roughshod over the world. Dororo. Yes, thank you, Elbow Joint. Dororo was what it was called. I remember I saw it on Imgur and I couldn't figure it out. I feel like the Forsaken were about Dororo. The idea of having everything stolen from you and needing to kill things to get it back. That sense of vengeance would appeal to Forsaken. Heroes killed, 23 hero murders for our light blue player. Lirenval at 13, Akabeth at 12, Anders 12, and then after that it takes a significant drop from everyone else. Thank you for watching us. This has been Azeroth Wars. I'm your host, Azothan, and this has been Custom Craft. I hope you enjoyed the Shoutcast, and I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Please check out Azeroth Wars version 2.07. See you in the next one. Bye.